let's see how this turns out. I don't know if this is how we want to do things in the future, but how can we get, hold on. Can I do this? Yeah, I think that's edit message. There. Dope. Do ba bow bow ba bow wow ba bow 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 bow. Do 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 do. Okay. Dude, sick. It shows like a bunch of my videos in the recommended. Interesting. Anyway, today's purpose is to get some work done. So, I'm going to get some work done. We have a video that I recorded a while ago. Currently, we are just editing audio. But Miss Fate is also asleep, and so this is going to be more of a chill stream. For those of you who remember our library streams, it'll be very akin to that. In the same way, it's also going to be very, very similar to that. Hold on.
A Juliet, which we already have the two Romeos.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know. It's gonna be similar to that because we're trying to be productive. I think it's kind of interesting that I have these speech patterns. I wonder if that's part of a... See, I did it again. I wonder if that's part of a speech impediment. Because I have to get rid of quite a few pauses while I'm talking all the time. Maybe I'm just getting caught up in a single thought? I don't know. I really don't know. But hey. Oh, you know what? Do we have, we don't have alerts on. How can we manage that? Alerts, YouTube. Okay, we're gonna have to work on this. I'm glad I caught that. Glad I caught that. Let's take a look. No, I'm not gonna download. Select starter. I'm not gonna pay you money, Streamlabs. Get a grip. You know what? This isn't set up with all my stuff. Lame. Oh man. I mean, it's fine. Maybe these are. Maybe my stuff is saved? Oh, you whore. Why wouldn't they do that? Huh. Hold on. YouTube, no. It's kind of bizarre. Kind of bizarre. Oh well. Okay, we need to go onto Twitch and download our assets for the alert box. Which I never thought I'd need to do, but here we are. I definitely need to mute this. Damn. Okay, maybe I can do this. Mhm. Art assets. Let's do alerts. Okay. And this is Llama 1. Llama 1. And this is Llama 2. Oops. Llama 2. And this can be Llama Trace. Numero Trace. Oh, for real? Llama 3. Okay. Now let's do the sounds. We'll get our Carl that kills people. Tina. Actually, I did the Tina one first. And then wait. Did I just do that wrong? Oh, son of a bitch. That should have been bring it on. Whatever. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter. I think this one's the Carl. So we'll do Carl. Carl that kills people. Wow, these are all different. These are all different. What you call it? These are all different audio file types. That's wild. Alright. Wasn't expecting to spend stream time doing this, but I'd rather do this now, have it set up, you know. I'd rather have this going on now. So let's upload. Show all files. How's everyone doing? I say we have another viewer. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. We could really just do Carl, huh? Let's just do Carl. And that's probably the only, like, close, save settings, copy. It's probably the only one that we're gonna actually run into. Because, you know, I don't think we're gonna get much more than a couple subscribers at most. So, it's all good. It's all good. Maybe we should take off sub mode? I don't know. Sub mode for a minute's not terrible. But hey man, why do bunnies need to chew on cords? Oh shit, dude, did something happen? I imagine a bunny chewed on a cord. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you in my chat again, even if it's a different chat. Fan cord? Oh shit, that's not a good one. You don't want the fan to break down. Turning on the AC, it's starting to get a little stuffy in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But what's going on? Yeah, we're apparently hitting another heat wave. I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it at all. But climate change, what's that? Am I right? Am I right, ladies? Oof. Yeah, no bueno. And kind of cool. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we cooled down quite a bit. We were having multiple days in a row that were like 85 to 90, and that was not okay. Yesterday was pretty warm. Today, I'm actually curious. Weather in Camarillo, currently it's 76, and it's gonna get up to 82 today. 82. Luckily, my mom bought us an AC unit, like a portable one. And I'm actually booting it up right now. It takes a little bit in the morning. Our weak circuits. You're gonna go Steeler fan. Alright. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Can you hear the music at all? Yeah, this is a big part of the process of trimming down videos. I want to see stands. Just tell me what I want, what I really, really want. No. It does not. Oh, I mean, I'm talking pretty quietly. Let me put this up a little bit. How about now? Is that any better? Yeah, I'm talking pretty quietly today. Clara's still sleeping. And I'm not really in the mood to wake her up. She doesn't get to sleep in very often. Even yesterday, we got to sleep in till a whopping 8:30. That was more than she normally gets. Mouse, what are you doing? Sir. Hello, the rest of Roa's household. I hope you can hear me. This is what happens when he doesn't put on a headset. That's it. I was just getting back to the computer. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go get my mouse pad. Damn it. I didn't want to have to, but I don't know. Also wish I kind of grabbed my phone charger. One of the reasons we don't have a webcam is I've been using my phone as the webcam, but I left my phone charger in the bedroom. I don't want to risk going in there and waking up Miss Fate. I'm a bit saddened by the fact that I can't see how many peeps are in here on my on my OBS. That's a bit annoying. Obviously, I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I just don't know it. This is my first time using it for YouTube. That looks like a necessary gap in my speech. I'm not sure though. Some of these we're probably gonna have to go back and mess with. I say a lot when I'm recording. Just nervous habit. Fill the void. Like this is probably an right here. Lovely. You start getting used to like what it looks like. Like this is a breath. I know that. You don't really want breaths. Not unless you're in a Brandon Sanderson novel. This is a big old breath. Look at that. Oof. Just breathe, Soren. Just breathe. Just breathe. How's the volume, guys? Like for me, for the music. The music's pretty low. I didn't want it to be super high because I didn't want to have to like talk over it. But it also might just be too low. You know, might not be able to hear it at all. Which is not great either. I might also go and get the phone charger so I can have a webcam. You guys can see my ugly ass face. I also think I have a different energy when people can see me. Do do do. Hey Ro, when do you want to do some videos with me? We could do some joint work, some collabs. That'd be kind of sick. I think if I have other people involved, I'll be more motivated to get more work done. I think I've heard this song before. This is a good one. What song is this? Rewind? Yeah. Oh, you know what? This comes up on Trinet's stream a bunch. These all probably show up once in a while there. That makes sense. I mean, it's like a YouTube friendly thing anyway. What do you want to do? I don't know, man. We could find something. We both like similar stuff. Have you never thought about making YouTube videos? I'm gonna turn off. How can I turn off the chat restriction? Customize anyone. There we go. I think people are coming in wanting to talk and get a vibe for the channel, and I'm not letting them. Oops. I just don't want random spam, you know? Not really in the mood for spam. You don't know about that? Yeah, man, let's make some videos. I'll come fly out and we'll make like a funny prank video. What do you think? We'll make like the funny, we'll be like the next TikTok star. Just make the funniest shit on the internet. Man, I wish my AC unit kicked in. It's starting to get a little spicy in here. I have no idea what's going on here. This is some weird levels. We'll have to listen to it. Not a TikTok star. Ew. I know. It was a joke, man. It was an example of the comedy gold that we could be producing. Obviously. Ugh, I'm gonna need my mouse pad. It keeps sticking like right around this part. Not all the time, but enough to where I'm noticing it and it's annoying. Alright, we're getting close to the end of this part of the workflow. The way it's gauging concurrent viewers is really strange. I guess it's only counting you as a viewer? Huh. But not me. Well, that's just rude. I'm viewing, I think. Kind of cool that it keeps track of like when we had what viewer. It is interesting. Alright, so the current plan is we're going to... Ugh, there's an ant on the wall. You whore. Ugh, we've been dealing with ants. The idea is we cut all this like this, and then we're going to get rid of all the dead space. And then from there, we're going to go through and find all the ums and the breaths and the unneeded stuff and cut all that out. And then I have the video for this that we're going to overlay on top and cut that down to what it needs to be to line up with the audio. For this one, I'm trying out narrating the game instead of talking over it like a normal like Let's Play, as sort of an experiment for the format. Because a lot of people just the content I see for Storybook Brawl is literally just like throw your Twitch games up, which I mean, you know, not that bad. I mean, I watch that content, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to like have a discussion about it. Like treat it more like a game design session than a Let's Play. But I don't know. Maybe that's silly. Maybe that's silly. Pretty sure that's a breath. I actually don't know what that is. Can we?
We probably could have had.
It's a we. Damn it. Damn it, Soren. Putting in a random we? We? The royal we? Referring to everyone involved, including the viewer? The nerve. The nerve. What is all this?
If we could pull that off.
Yeah, see, I keep saying things quietly in the video. Damn it, dude. What are you?
Hope and
How does this sound?
hope and
Okay. Speaking of royal, have you seen the memes about the queen? Yes, I have seen quite a few queen memes. There have been great ones. Whoa. Sir? Don't be cutting things out. Oh? Oh god, I've gained so much weight. You're doing that, making it so your voice is all distorted? No, I'm playing the recording. So like, I'm scrubbing, is what it's called. I don't know why it's suddenly making gaps, and it kind of bugs. Whoa. I'm not sure why it does this now. Yeah, well, I mean, the British have been brutal to the Irish for, you know, quite some time. So I don't blame them. Really, I don't blame anyone for being brutal to the British, if we're being honest. They've kind of... Uh-oh, what happened here?
Instead, we go
Is that gonna be a problem?
flat off. Instead, we go for.
Hold on.
It would be great if we could pull that off. Instead, we go for the plus.
Let's do this to salvage this. Like this.
Be great. Instead, we go for the +4 health on Princess P and hope and pray the extra 14. I guess it's
Okay. Yeah, it is kind of weird not seeing my face when I'm doing this, because you might think that I'm the one talking. And I'm not. That is kind of awkward. Okay, I'm gonna go get the, I'm gonna set up my, whatchamacallit, my webcam. Let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that. Can I tighten this? Let's see. Yeah. Cool, we can see my beautiful face now. Of course, now the chat box is a little wonky, but it's all good. Is this a good spot for me? We'll put me right here, because there's no other information there. We're not blocking anything. So, now that we are... Well, let me flip this. Important to note that Miss Fate is now awake. So we do not have to be as quiet. I'd still like to kind of be quiet just to keep it chill in here, but not as urgent as it was. I think I underestimate how noise canceling the walls are here though, so I might have not had anything to worry about anyway, but I both really like this new software. I think it has a lot of cool features, but I also feel like, well, as an example, I haven't been able to finish a video because I feel like something always goes wrong, and I think it's just user error. I don't think it's the program, but it does make me feel like I'm not using it well or something. Like for example, like why are there gaps suddenly? That wasn't a thing before. I didn't used to have to move the pieces closer together. Like what setting changed, and did I do it on purpose? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I put Griftlands in the description. We're not doing a Griftlands. We're doing Storybook Brawl. That's kind of awkward. Whoops. Whatever. What are people gonna do? They're gonna riot in the streets? No. So what are you up today, bro? What are you up to today? Let's use English, please. Anything exciting? You're gonna get to play video games? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Waiting for Jess to get home to see if we will be upgrading our phones today.
Using it. We triple a Yorm.
Oh, spoiler alert. This was an interesting game. It got kind of wild fast. I mean, I don't know. It was interesting. For a first attempt, I think it encompassed what I wanted to see if this got any traction. I don't fully understand why people just suddenly decided to start watching all my stuff, but I must be doing something correctly. It's only a matter of time till we start getting like real numbers in here, and that's trippy, dude. I think like my last video got as many views as all my other videos on the other one, minus like 2. 2 of them took off, but it was because it was like a world record run and like a how-to video. But I think like the last one got all of the other ones' views combined. It wasn't even that good of a video in my head. Okay, I should probably turn on the light. Will that do anything? Yeah, that looks good. What phones you hoping to get? Upgrading phones is a good time. I love being a clean slate. In any context, really. I'm kind of sad. One thing that this doesn't let me do, that Twitch does, is get rated by people I know on Twitch. Like, Factor's probably going to be done streaming soon, and it would be so nice if he rated me, but he's not going to because we're not on the same platform. So, like, whoa, I didn't want to delete that section, please. You're killing me, man, you're killing me. I wonder how many people actually watch YouTube stuff live. I can't imagine it's too different. A lot of, I was gonna say knockoff. A lot of the like not super, like Twitch heavy Hearthstone people stream on YouTube instead. I don't know if that's just like a matter of choice or like does it help them grow here? I know the search algorithm is better here, like for discovery. So maybe that could make a difference. A lot of people say don't start on Twitch, start somewhere else and gain a following first, and then move over to Twitch. And so maybe that's something worth looking into for this. I don't know. I feel like I always talk about this though, and I don't know. I'm annoyed with myself for talking about it, so I'm sure. Whoa, don't do that. I'm sure other people are annoyed with me. Ah, crap. What happened? What's going on now? What is this? Oh, I don't like this. Why is that there? And that's the kind of stuff that keeps happening. Like a random setting will change, and suddenly I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! This is not what we discussed prior. Maybe I had this the whole time. I'm just now noticing it, but I don't think that's the case. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Is that? Yeah. That was a tiny gap. Be advised that I have the webcam on, dear. Did you hear me? Yeah, I have the webcam on. Just be advised. Okay, just making sure. Last thing we need is my first YouTube stream getting banned. Now, if this was a different type of stream, we'd get lots of viewership, but that's not what we're doing, so. How'd you sleep, baby? Claire? Miss Fate? I asked you a question. How'd you sleep? Okay, good. Uh-huh. Yeah, the only one in chat is Roa, so I can talk to you. He knows you. For what? I can tell. Roa says hi. Yes, yes, they did. I don't think he can hear you. Can you hear her? Probably not, right? She's pretty far away. She's like way over there. Okay, let's see. So we need to start moving these down. Yeah, and see, like, these gaps start, like, getting really wide. And I don't understand why it's suddenly doing that. It doesn't normally do this. Barely? Okay. Don't worry about it. She's not saying anything important. Well, he's like, I can barely hear you. And I'm like, it's okay. You don't need to hear her. I was just curious. Usually you can barely hear, like, anything outside of what's in my mic, so. Oh, there you go. Yeah, put your headset. Now that you have a fan, the AC is not going yet, and that makes me kind of sad. Not that I like super need it right now, but I wanted to turn it on now to keep the room from starting to cook early. It's supposed to get to 82 today, which isn't the end of the world, I know, but it's more than I want to deal with. Don't need to hear how romantic of me. What? Wow. Hey, I'm hella romantic, alright? I'm so romantic it scares me. If you look up romantic in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of me. Now, why you're looking at a picture dictionary, that's on you. I don't know about that one. Maybe an encyclopedia. Super fancy, artistically rendered encyclopedia. That'd be cool. But dictionaries are usually pretty text heavy. Unless maybe it's like a like a series of them that are only certain letters. I think it'd be kind of fun to have like a vowel only dictionary. Like what? It'd be kind of cool, honestly. It'd be kind of useless, but it'd be kind of cool. I could go back and finish the idea I had of making a children's book style thing, going from A to Z of different mythical creature monster things throughout world cultures. I started doing it in one of my art classes, and I got done with A and B, but I didn't do any more than that. C was going to be Cyclops. A was Oizotl from Mayan beliefs. B was Banshee, which I think I did a really good job with both of those. They were both pretty neat. It's interesting, they don't count myself as a viewer on YouTube, but they do on Twitch. It's kind of bizarre. Oh, cool. Factor got 400 followers on Twitch. That's sick. I love that for him. Okay, what? No, we're not pasting. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Damn it, dude. Oh, this program. Why would you do that? Where did we even stop? Well, we're actually pretty far along here. There it is. The giant fucking gap. Whoa, no, not that far. Don't cut out other words. Kind of surprised it's not letting me. Hold on, would it let me do this? Okay. It's still too much of a gap though, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter to me. We gotta be careful singing like that. Might get copyright striked. Can't be singing too close to the original. This is a gap that should have not been left. I'm not sure why it's here. But it's gone now. Are you playing anything, Roa? Doing anything fun? I have come to a point in Final Fantasy XIV where my gathering skills are lower than my crafting skills. And so I make my list. I made my list yesterday, my shopping list, and I can't harvest cobalt yet. And so like 3 of the things I needed to make required cobalt. And so I have to now like slow down and gather for a bit. It's kind of weird. I don't know if there's script gear for level 50 or not. I've only ever gotten it for like 70 and 80. But I feel like I'm not gonna have good gear for gathering unless I buy it, which is an option. It's ever not an option. You can always rely on capitalism. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's finish off this end part, and then we'll go through and cut out any of the ums. And we'll be one step closer to done. Once we get to that point, it's pretty smooth sailing. Uh-oh, did we lose my camera? Oh no, it's I was looking at the that's kind of funny. I was looking at the camera on the video, thinking that it was the camera for the stream, and I was like, uh-oh, what happened? Awkward. It's kind of weird seeing 2 of me on screen, though. Is the internet even ready for 2 of me? Am I ready for 2 of me? These are the questions our generation must answer. I need to design a card back for my card game. Like a generic one. Obviously we can make a bunch of different ones over time, like Hearthstone does, but... for the beginning, like I want to make like spinning models, you know, to put on YouTube or as like a portfolio thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so that was the last bit of trimming. Or basic trimming. Obviously we're going to go through and listen to any ums and whatnot. Gotta figure out what to do for more videos. Like, I have my bongas are trash video, which I could do as well. I want to try and get to the point where I do a video a week. I think that's a reasonable goal. I think a video a week fits the algorithm criteria pretty well. Roblox and playing State of Decay 2 at the same time? Whoa. That's hardcore. I don't know anything about State of Decay, but I imagine it does not synergize well with Roblox. Okay, so like this one didn't leave as big of a gap in between. We're starting to see like a tiny one forming, but not like before. Uh-oh, what happened? Enough video? What happened? That's a weird message. Are you experiencing buffering? Not bad to AFK? Alright. Weird. Recommended using. Yeah, it's saying that there's like problems. Like the stream isn't good. Like, how dare you? What's the deal? Stream audio. I don't really care about that. Oh, wow, no, it's really low. Huh, we're gonna have to fuck with that later. Apparently YouTube can handle things better than Twitch can. Who knew? We'll mess with that later. I can't change it midstream, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with lower quality audio, I guess. Okay, scrubbing or trimming done. Let's save our project and start on part number 1.
Guys, Soren here, back for a very interesting, different Soren Says I've been playing.
Okay, I want all of these. How can we do this? So this is something that normally I would know how to do in Premiere, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it in DaVinci, so we're gonna figure out how to do this. Trim? No. Playback. I just want to flip it. Can I just like flip it? Split screen. No, this is for auto align clips. Can I just like right click and do something? Edit. just an effect for this? Maybe there's just an effect for this. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. No, we do not want it to be mirrored in the middle. How can I do this? This moves it. I don't want that. Can we switch to the actual effects? Yeah, see, I don't think this is actually like helpful here. Color, cut, media, fusion. Just yell, you know, pancakes are better than waffles. Ooh. Miss Fate would definitely disagree with you. Lucas just walked in and said that pancakes are better than waffles. Oh no, I said disagree with you. Yeah. Can I? Oh my god, that's not what we're looking for. Holy shit. Wait. No, you? What? To be fair, he's never had waffles? Oh my god. How do you flip a clip? No, I don't want to play it in reverse. So there's an edit for it. Apps menu bar and select flip. Oh, no, yeah, we're not. I don't want a video right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my inspector wasn't open. That's why. Okay. Sweet. Easy.
What is up, guys? Soren here, back for a very interesting, different Soren Says. I've been playing a good amount of Storybook Brawl since it came out. I really enjoy it. It's competitive enough, but random enough to where I can't get too mad. But the main reason is because it has some really cool mechanics that create what we call divergent dynamics, where players and what we choose as players takes what the designers intended and turns it into something significantly more interesting. A good example of this is Slay Build, right? Especially back when Grimsoul was in. If you played, you were able to create these builds where you go from very, very weak monsters on the field to like 20,000 Echo Woods, things like that. It got bizarre. Copycat doing spell bullshit kind of stuff. So because of the randomness and because of the just how games play out, we are left with this really interesting type of game. I wanted to kind of showcase this. I'm going to do a narration. I've been looking at other content creators for this game and noticing that they just kind of throw up their stream games, which, you know, I watch plenty of those. So I don't watch plenty of those. So I don't blame them for the way they handle things. But I do want to say that while this is going on, I want to try something new. Try the kind of announcer narration style and see if it works. You know, I didn't expect the Griftlands video to work, but it did, and I will tell you right now, I've tried to make 3 more, and every single time I screw up. I'm still learning DaVinci, which is a new software for me. I learned Premiere. Enough bullshit. Let's move on to the beginning of the game.
Okay. Cool. Got that going on. Be right back. You're in the shower? Sounds good, man. Nope. Definitely don't want that. God. What on earth do you think you're doing? I feel like this is kind of weird too, the way it handles this. Delete selected. I tried fixing this before, and it got a little sloppy, and so that's why I decided to start over. I think that's the whole thing though, so it is. Okay, cool. Okay,
Players takes what the design.
okay. Don't mind me, just endlessly scrolling. Okay, so now let's look at our media pool. And I think this is it. No, just video. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So, moving on to stage 5 or whatever the hell this is now. Okay, first off, we want to skip ahead to here. Get rid of you. Move you all the way over here. See if this works out.
So the first thing I noticed is that we have some really terrible selections of heroes. So I went with Gwen because I feel like Gwen has at least some flexibility to get us through to the mid game. If not, you know, be able to take a tier 6 and go from there. Our and go from there. Our opener is a little rough, but we do end up taking a Cinderella. Now, I take Cinderella because one of my favorite Gwen builds is mages, and being able to take a Wizard's Familiar and Knighthood it immediately gives a lot of potential for scaling early on. Now, Tier 3, we can go for a Hat Ball combo. If you don't know what that is, we have Magic Ball.
Okay, and then at this point I wanted to do treasures. I think it's Merlin's hat. Can we sort this by level? Yeah. Merlin's hat and crystal ball. Oh, they changed the artwork for it. Interesting. Soren Says, Season 3, SVB1, Crystal Ball, Merlin's hat. Okay, then at this point we're going to import those. No, not bin. Import media, Crystal Ball, Merlin's hat. Can we add a track above and put in... Why did that not import properly? What? Import... What? Why can't I put in an image? Maybe it's just a different... Maybe it's just a different method. I don't know. Can we just put it in here? No, this is just video stuff. Why? Damn it. Hold on. Oh, because they're WebP. Damn it, dude. I hate that format. Why does it even exist? So stupid. Such a terrible, terrible thing. Alright, it's fine. We'll just go around it. Oh, so much extra work. We do paint bucket to... Let's do it to green. Nope. Okay, save. Image. SBB. Hat. So much extra work, dude. Print screen, new. No. I'm having to go through in Paint and add these. And boom. Ball. Okay. So now they're in the correct format. And I guess that's what we need? Okay. So from here...
I have Magic Ball, or I don't know what that is. We have Magic Ball.
Okay, so this is the point where we want to add ball. Right here. Obviously, we don't want it right there. We need it to go over here, and can we color key this? Effects, adjustment layer, adjustment clip? No. Let's see. Okay. No, get out of here. I don't want that. Damn, we're gonna have to. Ugh, I'm gonna have to open up Clip Studio for this. That sucks. Okay, I hate that part of DaVinci. Why when I am not even touching that audio clip, they are not linked, they are not connected in any way, why would I delete the audio under it? It's absurd. I don't know. It's being silly is what it's doing. Alright, we're opening up Clip Studio because everything is difficult. But it's all good. Let's open up. Of course, none of you can see this because, you know, I don't want you to. Right, save, and then open up hat, save. Okay, and then we'll go back to DaVinci and get rid of this because it doesn't technically exist anymore on my computer. We care about ball first, right? Talk about ball first. Hold on.
Have magic ball.
Yeah. Okay, zoom out a little bit. Move it over.
Or crystal ball, I think it's called. Whenever you target a friendly minion, refresh your shop and you can cast another.
Oh, there go. Uh-oh. How loud is that? Doesn't seem to be picking up on the mic, but it could be pretty loud. If anyone's here and wants to tell me if you can hear the AC kicking on, let me know.
Spell. Now, in Storybook Brawl, you can only cast one spell. Immediately, we are rewarded with a Wizards from.
Hold on.
In Storybook.
We'll put this here.
Wizards from.
Actually, hold on. We want the fight, so like, I want it like here and here, but I want this to be long enough. Did that do it right? Hold on. Maybe like this. That's a weird one, but I like that. Kind of. Oh, learning DaVinci. This is wild. Okay, so how'd that line up?
For a hat ball combo, if you don't know what that is, we have magic ball, or crystal ball, I think it's called. Whenever you target a friendly minion, refresh your shop and you can cast another spell. Now, in Storybook Brawl, you can only cast one spell. Immediately, we are rewarded with a Wizard's Familiar, and I choose to take that one instead of Knighthooding our Familiar right away, because we can only take one spell a turn. And so this allows us to get an extra 2/2 on board.
Wow, there's actually people here. Hi, everyone.
To sell and give us some more resources.
How's everyone doing?
And we can always Knighthood on the following turn. Going into turn 3.
Okay, so let's actually hold on. Let's do what we did last time, where we had this and then we scooched it on over kind of to where we were. Hold on.
Going into turn 3.
Okay, where did that last comment
end? Resources, and we can always Knighthood on the fall. We sell the Oni.
Whoa, where did that? But homie, what?
Resources, and we can always Knighthood on the following turn. Going into turn 3, we're gonna have 4.
No, yeah. See, we need this a little bit further down.
2 on board, the chicken can then be used later to sell and give us some more resources. And we can always knighthood on the following turn. Going into turn...
No, we still need more of this.
Only take one spell a turn, and so this allows us to get an extra 2/2 on board. The chicken can then be used later to sell and give us some more resources, and we can always knighthood on the following turn. Going into turn 3, we're gonna have 4 gold, and we're gonna want to
Hold on, let's cut out some of that.
knighthood on the following turn. Going into turn 3, we're gonna buy 2 units.
Okay. No, no. I'm gonna have to just remind myself every single time about that.
On the following turn. Going into turn 3, we're gonna have 4 gold, and we're gonna want to buy 2 units anyway. This is the perfect time. Going into this battle, of course, 2 ranged units.
Oh, I see. That's a little different than what I thought was playing out. Okay. Okay, how do we want to deal with that? How do we want to deal with that? We could get rid of the audio for that part. I don't really need to be talking about that fight. Hold on.
Going into turn 3, we're gonna have 4 gold, and we're gonna...
Yeah, let's try that out. If it'll let me.
Following turn. Going into turn, this is the perfect time.
Alright, can I just like get rid of this? We'll delete.
Following turn. This is the perfect time. Going into this battle, of course, 2 ranged units, them getting to go first. We got crushed. And
Okay. Interesting how that lined up. It's always a learning experience with these videos. I feel like I learn a new thing every single time.
on the following turn. And like I said before, we're gonna go for 2 units and then knighthood in this turn. Or yeah. So we take the Frog Prince guy.
Okay, we're starting to stutter, I think. Hold on. So
2 units and then knighthood in this turn. Or yeah.
yeah, like yeah, uh-huh. Man. Yeah, uh-huh.
In this turn. So we take the Frog Prince.
We take the Now I'm just kind of trolling myself. Acting like I'm not the one making this.
So we take the Frog Prince guy. We get another royal. He becomes a 5/5. That could be really powerful. And
Okay. Yeah.
cut purse, which has the ability to slay and get us more gold. Following up with my plan of knighthood. So here we have a match with Merlin.
Okay. And so now we can skip to the next fight. Move this all the way over.
A match with Merlin, and because we were able to buy the unit
Wait, hold on, yeah, no, this needs to go here.
knighthood. So here we have a match with Merlin, and because we were able to buy the units that we did, we ended up losing anyway. Because that happens sometimes. You know, we got a really bad hit in immediately, and that's just how it goes. In this particular match, we went with Falling Stars because we took up Donkey. Now, because we took Donkey and because we took Falling Stars, we took out the Kitty Cut Purse because, as you probably know, Falling Stars would have killed it immediately. And I will be honest, I do not know if Donkey would have summoned something in its place. And I didn't want to risk that. Someone wants to put down in the comments how that works. Be my guest. I do not know. And I did not want to risk it for the sake of the video. Moving into the fight with
Okay, and so now we're at this point. Let's move all the way to the next fight. Mm-hmm.
For the sake of the video. Moving into the fight with the Fates, we immediately see a great value trade with the Wizard's Familiar, who's now grown to a sizable amount, and when we get to finish off with an extra damage because of the Donkey. We immediately see another Donkey now. We
Okay.
won't take the drop.
Let's just do this.
The Donkey. We immediately see another Donkey now. We want to take 3 drops when we can. They allow us to try and get that hat ball combo. We are then able to do Candy Rain, which buffs our second Donkey and our Stag. And in an attempt to try and go for the hat ball combo, I went with Merlin's Slippers. Give us another spell in each shop, and hopefully that ends up playing out really well for us. You'll see me moving some things around, trying to buff the Donkey. When you have a Stag like this, and you only have 6 units, or you can afford to have 6 units, it's good to put it first in front of 2 units, and then that way it can buff both behind it, and it has a higher chance of attacking first. So I highly recommend using Stags like that. And of course,
Okay.
in true Storybook Brawl fashion, our Stag gets immediately...
Okay. And now, you know, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Alright, move this along. Move it on back.
Our Stag gets immediately...
Okay.
Book Brawl fashion.
Nope, needs to go all the way back here. I don't know why it gets snagged there like that. I don't know. But hi! I see some more people in here. How you doing? It's good to see you all. Like I said, this is our first YouTube stream, and I'm trying to make it a productive one. If you have anything to say, if you want to say hi, let me know. I love talking to people.
Our Stag gets immediately sniped, even though there were 2 other targets. Because of our amazing deck building, we end up generating a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, though, we are playing against Geppetto, and Geppetto gets to outscale us with the summoning because he gives a buff to things that we summon. Here we're going for a Brave...
Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? How are we gonna deal with this? Let's add another What can we do here? What can we do here? What can we do here?
Because he gives a buff to things that we summon.
Hmm.
We summon. Here we're...
I mean, I guess we could just stop here.
Here we're going for Princess because thing at level how we summon. Here we're going for a Brave Princess because we're still holding out on that hat ball combo, and if she levels up, we have the potential to get either of those things. We also pick up 2 Romeos and a free roll to scale our familiar. Surprisingly, looking back, I noticed that we don't try to pick up this Stag, and that might end up being a big issue later on in the match. And of course, we immediately hit some...
This needs to be increased only a little.
Might end up being a big issue later on in the match. And of course, we immediately hit something that the Brave Princess can't.
Okay, now we're back at skipping. Oh my god, yeah, this gap is like 40 seconds long. Holy shit. Why? Silliness is why. Absolute silliness.
being a big issue later on in the match. And of course, we immediately hit something that the Brave Princess can't hit, but we do get our stag off as opposed to last time, and it's able to get us some serious buffage on our donkeys and win us the match. Now from here we have
Let's see. Move this over.
match. Now from here we have a little bit of a choice. I decide to roll to try and find something a bit more meaningful. I end up going with a Lady of the Lake because it is ranged and can get buffed by the stag pretty easily. And I end up going with the +3/+3 on the Brave Princess because we still really want to get that half ball combo going, and the chances of her killing something with extra stats increase. Now a side note is something that we could have done instead was put Brave Princess into slot 5 behind the stag and give her even further buffs. I decided not to do this and instead put the Lady of the Lake there, which, if you think that was a misplay, let me know down in the comments. I like hearing the banter. I like wondering. I've become sort of active in the community on Twitch, so there's always people that want to talk about it. Of course, there's always people that want me to go River Wish Mermaid into Lightning Dragon, but you get some, you gotta play with the hand you're dealt. Card game joke. Going into the Mad Hatter, the extra.
Okay, and then now we're here, skipping another 40 seconds of video. This is kind of why I want to mess with this, because, like, there's some games that just feel like they drag on. Like, this doesn't need to be a long undertaking of content digestion, you know?
Card game joke. Going into the Mad Hatter, the extra 5 HP actually gave us the chance to kill off that unit with our Brave Princess, so we are one progress towards our goal. Now these range buffs are showing us what they're made of. We're able to get an extra blocker. Being said, our range ends up being superior, but it got pretty close. We could have ended up losing quite a bit there. Now I go for the XP.
Okay. Move over here. That's not a big skip, but eh.
Now, I go for the XP because we want to find some pretty good units later on, and the next roll we end up getting a Juliet, which we already have the 2 Romeos. So for those who don't know, when Juliet dies, as soon as Romeo dies, assuming she had already died, you get to summon a bigger version of her. And so if one Juliet dies, fun fact tactics, each Romeo summons a new buff. And so in this case...
Hold on, that was a weird repeating thing. What was that about?
Fun fact tactics.
What the heck was that repeat?
Fun fact, each Romeo summons a new buff. And so in this case, if our first Juliet a new buff summons a new...
Okay, I guess we got rid of something important there. I don't know. But...
And so in this case, if our first Juliet dies, we end up with 2 14/14 Juliets once the Romeo stuff. Now,
why are these so much, like, lower?
End up with 2 14/14 Juliets once the Romeo stuff. Now, Juliet has to die first, and that is a very important key factor in this. So if you get sniped by a flying unit, you do not get the buff. Now, going into the...
Skipping ahead 46 seconds. Wait, no, we're not doing that anymore. We're just scrubbing. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. Oh god, we went way too far. What am I doing? You fool! It's right here, man. Come on, there's a line and everything.
You do not get the buff. Now, going into the Fallen Angel fight. Fallen Angel is very strong, and has been for most of the game by what I can tell. See, in this example, the mummy ended up killing one of our Romeos, and so we did not get the bonus Juliet. Because the Medusa is also buffed, it made this fight very difficult to work with. In addition, we also shot the only unit on the board we couldn't kill, and we ended up taking 6 damage. Now,
Yeah, that was a little rough.
we still have this brave princess, and honestly, looking back, I should not have tried as hard as I did to make her good. I needed to just give up on her a long time ago, but we want to give it a shot, and in true high roll fashion, we go for the other Romeo, but we miss. We miss on the hat ball. So we end up going with power orb. So
Hold on. Why is this so... Hold on.
just give up on her a long time ago, but we want to give it a shot, and in true high roll fashion, we go for the other Romeo, but we miss. We miss on
Okay, here we go.
long time ago, but we want to give it a shot, and in true high roll fashion, we go for the other Romeo, but we miss. We miss on the hat ball. So we end up going with power orb. Still a reasonable treasure. It gives an extra health on our ranged units, which can help against fireball, can help against tiny dragon, but those are very niche cases. In most situations, it just gives us a little bit more attack, which is, you know, sometimes good enough, but we'll see if it's good enough in this episode. All right,
Okay.
going into
All right, and yeah, it's like we're gonna cut out another 43 seconds of gameplay. Oh yeah, that's the Rumpelstiltskin hero. I was like, who is this person? Why do I keep seeing this person? That one's an interesting one. I haven't had a game where it's super effective yet. I I guess I need to start treating it like Captain Crag. Whoa, we're too far in. What the heck? Why does this keep happening? No, that's... Did we not break? Hold on.
hot take. I have not seen dwarves in quite character this is, if I'm being honest, and I don't remember. We'll see if it's good enough in this episode.
Okay, that's where the break needs to be. Yeah.
All right, going into, is this the B one? I can never remember. No, I actually don't even know what character this is, if I'm being honest, and I don't remember from when I played the game. But they're playing dwarves, which, hot take, I have not seen dwarves in quite some time. Obviously, in this particular case, we were able to sneak out a tie, so they had quite a bit of stats with that triply. We managed to get out of there because of our Romeo shenanigans. We pick up a second stag and our
Okay. Here we go.
shenanigans. We pick up a second stag and are immediately rewarded by a third stag in hopes to get that hat ball, and we end up with a treasure map, which is argued
Hold on.
and are immediately rewarded by a third stag in hopes to get that hat ball, and we end up with a treasure map, which
Here we go. Weird. It dropped like everybody. Wonder what that's about.
shenanigans. We pick up a second stag and are immediately rewarded by a third stag in hopes to get that hat ball, and we end up with a treasure map, which is arguably the best treasure in treasure.
Let's get rid of these.
best treasure in the game for this point. We also pick up a lovely Lancelot, which I am debating whether or not to crown it, and I do because we'll immediately get a 7. Because Lancelot, when he levels up, gives us a 5 cost treasure, and then treasure map increases it by 2. There's a lot of really cool 7s. It's at this point we give up on Brave Princess. Sorry. And we end up putting tons of resources into her to get nothing out of it. And it feels bad, but sometimes you gotta take those risks.
Here we go. We can get rid of these two.
Out of it. Feels bad, but sometimes you gotta take those risks. Now,
Okay, we for sure um we for sure cut it where we need it to this time, so we know where to go. Dang, what the heck? Why did everyone stop watching? Just not popular. Whoa, none of that. None of that.
take those risks. Now, on to the next fight. We go against Merlin, who died pretty early on, but we get our Lancelot proc, which is great. And you'll notice he hit a fireball. I don't know where he got a fireball because he is dead, but it saved Our Lady of the Lakes because of it. So, Power Orb coming in clutch. You see Lancelot level up here, and we end see Lancelot level up here, and we in clutch. We see Lancelot level up here, and we end up. I debated this a little bit because Magic Sword's really good, but Holy Grail can get you an amazing comp later on. We pick up Nyan because a tier 5 is a lot better. Notice how we did not get Hat Ball, and so Merlin Slippers is a lot less impactful. We also pick up a Baba Yaga because Lancelot now can do quite a bit. He can level up twice, or sorry, he can slay twice as many times, which can be really beneficial, and we can level him pretty far throughout the game, assuming we get some slays off. And then the following turn, we have the Holy Grail, which is where we hopefully will really pop. All right, we're immediately.
Okay. Moving across. Okay, here we go. Right about there. Moving on up. Dude, stop. Stop doing weird things. Okay.
Really pop. All right, we're immediately rewarded with a good first hit. They additionally kill our Juliet, so our Romeo is active. One thing, however, that our opponent has on us is they have the total royal synergies, where they only need 2 of each to level up, and they have the royals or monsters and get slay to get bigger every. So that's terrifying, but we end up going for our Holy Grail turn. We take a monster because it's a tier. Terrifying, but we.
Okay.
Because you're sick. We kill over that Rumblegore, whatever it is now.
Okay, let's move this back.
But we end up going for our Holy Grail turn. We take a monster because it's a tier 6. We skip over that Grumblegore, whatever it is now, and a Knighthood, which is surprising, but I.
Hold on.
That Grumble.
Yeah, this is a big old, we're getting rid of the big old,
That Grumblegore, whatever it is now, and a Knighthood, which is surprising, but I think I was just like so desperate to actually get something down that we end up picking a Yorm because we already have some Slay synergies. Obviously my APM sucks here and I apologize, but we pick up a second Nyan, which ends up getting us a double support, which is great in Slay. We pick up a coin because we're poor. Boom Hilda, that's the name of the card, I forgot. Alright, and so we end up with 2 more 6s. We sell our tier 4s, we put in another Yorm, we put in another Yorm, we put put out a Grumblegore. We're going to keep her in reserves, hoping to get a triple, because we really want the Baba Yaga there as well. We finally sell off our Juliet, because I don't think we're going to be using it. Triple a Yorm, which is really good, and we end up with a Mimic, which, if we can get a Slay comp going, is going to be pivotal in getting that working. Pick up...
Hold on. Let's just go all the way through till the end of the turn. Right? And then we are going to just take this and what did that just do? Hold on. Clip. How can we do this in this? Is that doing what I want it to?
We're going to keep her in reserves, hoping to get a triple, because we...
Okay, that's not doing what I want it to. Hold on.
But we end up going for our Holy Grail turn. We take a monster because it's a tier 6. We skip over that. But we end up going for our Holy Grail turn. We take a... But we end up going for our Holy Grail turn. We take a monster because it's a tier 6. We skip over that Rumblegore, whatever it is now, and a Knighthood, which is surprising, but I think I was just like so desperate to actually get something down that we end up picking a Yorm because we already have some Slay synergies. Obviously my APM sucks here, and I apologize, but we pick up a second Nyan, which ends up getting us a double support, which is great in Slay. We pick up a coin because we're poor. Boom Hilda, that's the name of the card, I forgot. Alright, and so we end up with 2 more 6s. We sell our tier 4s, we put in another Yorm, we put in another Yorm, we put out a Grumblegore. We're going to keep her in reserves, hoping to get a triple, because we really want the Baba Yaga there as well. We finally sell off our Juliet, because I don't think we're going to be... as well. We finally sell off our...
Slightly less.
We finally sell off our Juliet because I don't think we're going to be using it. Triple a Yorm, which is really... off our Juliet because I don't think we're going to be using it. Triple a Yorm, which is really good, and we end up with a Mimic, which, if we can get a Slay comp going, is going to be pivotal in getting...
Oh, okay, this is... No. I did this wrong.
because I don't think we're going to be using it. Triple a Yorm, which is really good, and we...
Wait, what? What's happening here? Hold on. I think this was the sweet spot.
We finally sell off our Juliet because I don't think we're going to be using it. Triple a Yorm, which is really good, and we end up with a Mimic, which, if we can get a Slay comp going, is going to be pivotal in getting that working. Pick up a Princess P because we do have 2 supporting units. She will not get... a Princess P because we do have 2 supporting units. She will not get the benefit from the Baba Yaga, but I would rather buff up a ranged Baba Yaga than anything else. Pick up a 3rd Boom Hilda. Now obviously the clock is ticking down.
Yeah.
Anything else? Pick up a 3rd Boom Hilda. Now obviously the clock is ticking.
Yeah, this isn't nearly as fast as I thought it needed to
Obviously,
be.
the clock is ticking down fast, and we end up picking Pandora's box over the power orb and throwing in a stag, but we end up picking up a second Nyan right before the timer runs out. Now, our P immediately gets taken out, and we end up buffing the two supports behind. Lancelot gets a Slay, which grows the Yorm, which ends up putting him way beyond anything the opponent can take care of, and we end up winning the match, killing Mad Catter. Now, our Pandora's box turns into an now, our
Okay.
everything we see in the shop is now golden. Just turned off our.
Hold on. What? Okay, so now this one. Delete selected.
Mad Catter. Now, our Pandora's box turns into an Excalibur, so everything we see in the shop.
Oh, weird. It like. What? I don't even know what it's doing. I'm not even sure what it tried to do here, but that's bizarre. That's really weird.
Mad Catter. Now, our Pandora's box turns into an Excalibur, so everything we see in the shop is now golden, which essentially turned off our ability to get more treasures. But we pick up a second golden yarn, and we have the opportunity to upgrade our P, and so we take it. We sell everything in our inventory, including our old Princess P, and put her in front, and that'll give quite a bit of an upgrade to our two supporting units. Unfortunately, our Oni King is just sitting in the back, doesn't really get to do anything until the Yorms attack, and even then it's pretty sad. But hey, you know what? He deserves some credit. He's just doing his best. Alright, we end up with a
Okay, let's skip ahead to the actual fight. Once again, 60 seconds going away. Which is why we're doing this. Let's do like from there. This. Nope. Stop doing that, please. Thank you. The nerve. The audacity.
Alright, we end up with a rematch against Fallen Angel. And Fallen Angel is ridiculous and ends up killing one of our supports immediately. Turns out that our Yarms are only good if we can actually kill things. Unfortunately, Boomhilda is not strong enough to withstand this, and we end up taking 9 damage down to 2. However, that does secure us into top 4, which is, better than could be expected. We shuffle through, trying to find anything that's valuable. We pick up a third Yarm, whatever, which is just absolutely disgusting. And I believe, yeah, we sell the Oni King, Oni Tyrant, I apologize, for a glory in hopes that we can accomplish this. We know going into a Geppetto fight that he's likely going to be summoning things, which can be really scary, especially on 6 if he has quite a few Berensteins. But for the most part, I imagine our big monsters and slay units are going to take care of it. And we'll see if that's true. And like we suspect,
Okay. Skip ahead again. My god. It's gonna be right around the 10-minute mark, I think. I like that. I think that's a good, solid chunk of entertainment.
so
I think 10 minutes is a good chunk for these kinds of things. Gives you just enough time to do a simple task, play a game of Hearthstone or something. Okay.
See if that's true. And like we suspected, he has a bunch of tiny little things. Now you'll notice I moved a Yarm to the front because I got
good.
tired of the other ones not getting a sleigh. Felt that it was more necessary to grow them. Obviously, it wouldn't have mattered in this fight, and we probably could have had Lancelot in the front, but it's okay. I'd rather have that security blanket. It's kind of funny. I remember this. Everyone decided to gang up on Lancelot, poor man, and just wait until he died, and it barely even touched their noodle. All right, this is one of our final battles. If we lose this one, we are out, but if we win it, we have a chance for the gold. We start power rolling to see if we can get anything meaningful. I spent one gold Baba Yaga, but it doesn't look like
Okay. So from here, this one needs to go a little bit faster.
one, we are out, but if we win it, we have a chance for the gold.
Hold on.
All right, this is one of our final battles. And it barely even touched their noodle.
Oh, I see what's going wrong. Ah, damn it. I'm thinking backwards for this.
Their noodle. All right, this is one of our final. Their noodle. All right, this is one of our final battles. Noodle. All right, this is one of our final battles. Their noodle. All right, this is one of our final battles. If we lose this one, we are out, but if we win it, we have a chance for the gold. We start power rolling to see if we can get anything meaningful. At this point, we're looking for a golden Baba Yaga, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're also at this point looking for a Pigomorph because they have quite a few big units and it would be great. Instead, we go for Pray. In the future, we'll probably.
Alright, I just need to have it closer to the stage we actually are on because I am not. Wait, was that the cut? Yeah, that was the cut.
Look like it's going to happen. We're also at this point looking for a Pigomorph because they have quite a few big units and it would be great. Instead, we go for the +4 health on Princess P and hope and pray the extra 14, I guess it's extra 8 because she doubles it. The extra 8 health will matter. So like I was saying, I think this went really well. Obviously, we didn't get gold, and that sucks, but this was more of a proof of concept video. In the future, we'll probably. I was saying, I think this went really health will matter. So like I
Alright, let's scooch this on down. Get scrub, get scrub.
matter. So like I was saying, I think this went really well. Obviously, we didn't get gold, and that sucks, but this was more of a proof of concept video. In the future, we'll probably only post first places or games that have really cool interactions like we talked about in the beginning. But for the most part, I just wanted to get something out. It's been forever. I've tried so many videos up until now, and every one of them, like I get really frustrated or something goes wrong, like I edit it and then find out the audio's desynced, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't spend another 5 hours on this. But hopefully on this. But hopefully this one comes out, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know. Is this a video that you're interested in? Would you like to see more of this. I noticed that there's a lot of activity on some of my older videos. Things like my 3D modeling, things like that. Let me know if that's something you're interested in because I will videos. Things like my 3D modeling, things like that. Let me know if that's something you're interested in because I will gladly do videos on those things. Right now I feel like I don't really have a direction, and most of my time is spent doing some side projects with my card game or pretending like my life has a purpose. Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day.
Fantastic week.
Anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I hope to
Oh, we got rid of the fantastic life part?
see you in the next episode of Soren Says.
Oh no.
Fantastic day, fantastic week, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Soren Says.
Well, that's okay. We don't have to have the fantastic week this time. Or fantastic life. It's okay. I'll live. Okay, can we do... Really? What is this? Unknown tool. Film grain? I don't know what that is. What's up? Oh, alright. Never mind.
Soren Says. See you in the next episode of Soren Says.
We need a transition.
Of Soren Says.
Oh, I see. I see, I see. Okay, this needs to go away. Can we just get, like...
Episode of Soren Says.
That's too long. I want it to be kind of slower.
Episode of Soren Says.
No, I don't want to push. That's not right. Can we do... a slide? Yeah, that's what we normally did, huh? Dude! Stop it.
Fantastic week, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Soren Says.
Okay, cool. Video done. Love that for us. Um, we'll save project. Now let's find us some good music for this. Alright, let's add a track. I've got some music on reserve. Sort by... Can I do by duration? Yeah. How long did the video end up being? Do we know? Come on, do better than that. Okay, about 15 minutes.
Episode of Soren Says.
Okay.
What is up, guys? Soren here, back for a very interesting, different Soren Says. I've been playing a good amount of Storybook Brawl since it came out. I really enjoy it. It's competitive enough, but random enough to where I can't get too mad. But the main reason is because it has some really cool mechanics that create what we call divergent dynamics.
Yeah, okay. Turn this down a little bit.
But the main reason is because it has some really cool
Not that far.
mechanics that create what we call divergent dynamics, where players and what we choose as players
Just say it, don't spray it.
takes what the design
Wait, no, we don't wanna break it. We just wanna.
players
Just say it, don't spray it.
takes what the designers intended and turns it into something significantly more interesting. A good example of this is Slay Build, right? Especially back when Grimsoul was in, if you've played, you were able to create these builds where you go from very, very weak monsters on the field to like 20,000 Echo Woods, things like that. It got bizarre. Copycat, doing spell bullshit kind of stuff. There's a lot. And so because of the randomness and because of the just how games play out, we are left with this. Let's move on to the beginning of the game. So the first thing I notice is that we have some really terrible selections of.
Okay, we need the audio track as a whole to be slightly less. Because it gets a little loud.
Throw up their stream games, which, you know, enough bullshit. Let's move on to the beginning of the game. So the first thing I notice is that we have some really terrible selections of heroes. So I went with Gwen because I feel like Gwen has at least some flexibility to get us through to the mid game. If not, you know, be able to take a.
Okay, and we're gonna break it here. So that this section can be a slightly lower.
Tier 6 and go from there. Our opener is a little rough, but we do end up taking a Cinderella. Now, I take Cinderella because one of my favorite Gwen, following up with my plan of knighthood. So here we have a match with Merlin, and because we were able to buy the units that we did, we ended up losing anyway. Because that happens sometimes. You know, we got a really bad hit in immediately, and that's just how it goes. In this particular match, we went with Falling Stars because we took up Donkey. Now, because we took Donkey and because we took Falling Stars, we took out the Kitty Cut Purse because, as you probably know, Falling Stars would have killed it immediately, and I will be honest, I do not know if Donkey would have summoned something in its place, and I didn't want to risk that. Someone wants to put down in the comments how that works, be my guest. I do not know, and I did not want to risk it for the sake of the video. Moving into the fight with the Fates, we immediately see a great value trade with the Wizard's Familiar, who has now grown to a sizable amount, and when we get to finish off with an extra damage because of the Donkey.
Okay, cool. So this is sounding good. This is sounding good. Let's add the next track. I love this one. We'll do a lovely Bleach because I love Bleach, and I'm actually watching Bleach right now. That's probably not enough, huh? This one looks pretty loud.
I highly recommend using stags like that. And of course, in true Storybook Brawl fashion, our stag gets immediate Romeo stuff.
It's looking like we don't have a lot going on at the end of this track, and so let's just sort of move this along.
You'll see me moving. You'll see me moving some things around, trying to buff the donkey. When you have a stag like this and you only have 6 units, or you can afford to have 6 units, it's good to put it first in front of 2 units, and then that way it can buff both behind it, and it has a higher chance of attacking first. So I highly recommend using stags like that. And of course, in true Storybook Brawl fashion, you give her even further buff.
Okay, that looks like it's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, let's throw in some Boku no Hero. Love that show. That show's great. All right, we drop it a little bit. Let's take a look at the most.
No, I actually don't even know what character this is, if I'm being honest, and I don't remember. We also pick up a lovely Lancelot, which I am debating whether or not to crown it, and I do because we'll immediately get a which ends up getting us a double support, which is well, we're going to keep her in reserves, hoping to get a triple.
Okay, And then we just need something a little longer. What do we have? What do we have? We have, what's a good one that I like? We have Loneliness from Naruto. That's a good one. People like that one. I like that one. It's a little somber for what we're
One of
doing.
our supports immediately. Turns out that our yarms are only good if we can act for a glory and hopes that we can accomplish this. We know going into a Geppetto fight that he's likely going to be summoning things.
No, we don't want this one right now. I'm not feeling it. All of these are like, all the Naruto ones are like sorrow and sadness and like, is this loss? Kind of.
We shuffle through trying to find anything that's valuable. We pick up a third yarm, whatever, which is just absolutely disgusting. And I believe
Let's cut right here. Cut out this part. Whoa, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Yeah, Da Vinci does. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Da Vinci does a weird thing there where it like chooses what's connected or not.
third yarm, whatever, which is just absolutely disgusting. And I believe, yeah, we sell the Oni King, Oni Tyrant, I apologize, for a glory and hopes that we.
Okay. Okay, we'll get down to here. Let's push. Make it smaller. How long do we want this to go afterwards? Probably like right about here. And then we make this one normal. Let's give it an audio transition of here.
And I hope to see you in the next episode of Soren Says.
Okay, cool, cool. It looks like we're pretty much good on this. I'm excited. It's still giving me that weird air about audio quality, but what can you do? Uh, I'm gonna make the thumbnail for this after lunch. I think this looks pretty good. I'm gonna go over it one more time before posting it and see how I feel about it. Um, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Is that not how you export things in this? What the frick? Uh, what? Export project? No. Okay, let's go to media pool then. Timeline. Is that this whole thing? Can we just export from here? Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Roa, for hanging out for so long. You're the best, and I'll check you out next time.